When Ruth Bader Ginsburg was appointed judge to the Supreme Court in 1993, the vote in the Senate in favor of her confirmation was 93 out of 100 senators, with one not voting. She made a name for herself by fighting for gender equality, which, although not conceptualized at the time the Constitution was written, is considered as embedded in its principles as soon as the word citizen or people equally refers to men as well as women. Having the ability to benefit from using independent decision-making regarding reproduction, education, or any other life choices is decisive in ensuring a woman's equal opportunity and protection by the law. As a woman, Ruth Bader Ginsburg devoted her life and career to have these principles enshrined in the enforcement of the law. When she died in September 2020, another woman was appointed by Donald Trump and confirmed by a vote in the Senate, with 52 senators in favor of her confirmation but 0 Democrats voting for her. What should be considered a standard procedure was in fact anything but business as usual for several reasons. With the nomination of Amy Coney Barrett as Justice Ginsburg's replacement, concerns were voiced regarding her willingness to uphold precedent if she was to rule on Roe v. Wade. Indeed, Barrett explicitly opposes abortion and signed an anti-abortion group advertisement in 26, which stated that they oppose abortion on demand and defend the right to life from fertilization to natural death. In 2013, she signed another ad describing Roe v. Wade as having killed 55 million unborn children and spoke at 2 anti-abortion events at the University of Notre Dame. Her religious background is perceived by conservatives as an element that should not be taken into account when deciding on whether or not she has the willingness and ability to be neutral when having to rule on issues where the law might not align with her beliefs, and questioning her integrity with regards to that matter is seen as an infringement on her religious freedom. But on the other hand, they supported her as their champion in achieving the reversal of Roe v. Wade. As a proponent of originalism and textualism, Barrett firmly believes that the Constitution should be interpreted as perceived at the time of enactment. The idea behind originalism and textualism is that the law should be read, received, and applied exactly as the wording suggests, in the way the people who wrote it meant it and how it was understood at the time. Amy Coney Barrett explicitly stated that the court must stick with the original public meaning of the text even if it rules out the preference of a current majority. So, the past understanding of the law at the time it was passed supersedes the current will of the people. This justice's religious background, combined with her legal views, contributes to giving credibility to those who question her ability to remain impartial when having to rule on issues where her beliefs are in contradiction with the existing laws. These fears and concerns have been largely proven correct by a recent decision to side with the Supreme Court 2022 ruling Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, reversing the 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling.